there's coleslaw.
Sorry.
It's exciting that we get to leave the hotel and do something, and I was fortunate that we were in New York and that we could all come to my house. I mean, it wasn't close, but it wasn't that far either.
It was our pleasure when we got the call from Vicky and then Coach Ellis. We didn't hesitate at all. We loved to have everybody, and that's what we did.
My parents cooked and everything, and it was just great to have like a nice meal before we head off to Germany.
I was just laughing because I did a home visit here, and this is my second time being fed at the DiMartinos, and I was stuffed both times, so it's great. It's like coming home. To get the players off the field in a more relaxed environment and where they can socialize and have fun and just not think about soccer, it's very important for them.
I used to have a couple of soccer nets. That whole thing was soccer nets. And if you notice, there's part of an old fence. I have a black fence that was in front of that fence because we were breaking the neighbor's fence. So we had a fence, had nets. We had it like Fort Knox. The kids we play all the time. They play 2-on-2, 3-on-1, monkey in the middle.
Me and Rosie especially, we used to play like the shooting game in our backyard, and we always used to break the window. And it would always be your fault. Well, I would always blame it on you. And it was always my fault. So then we just taped it now. There's no point in putting it in a window.
Yeah, I looked out here around the yard, and I can't believe in this little tiny backyard such greatness has evolved.
I like playing with them because I learned a lot, but I would always lose and I would always get mad and stuff. And they would always
cry.
beat me, yeah. And I would always be upset, but it was good because I learned a lot in the long run. From Christina, I definitely learned running a lot, definitely. She told me to run like every day, so I've been doing that a lot. Gina was always like there for me also. Like we'd always like play together and like run and shoot. We'd do like everything, and Vicky would just push me around. Like that was just mental toughness with Vicky, so I got over that now.
Just a verbal warning was for the most part. We never had to really pull them apart, but they went at it all the time. But they knew somebody always wound up winning, and it ended. So that's how it was. But if you cried, you went in the house. You know what I mean? Suck it up and shut up and just get out there and play. That's what it came down to.
I think partly it's genetic, yeah. I mean, but Danny and Patty, the parents, this is a competitive household. They play a lot together, and Danny's one of the most intense guys I've ever met. I love him, and I think it's come from them, but they've also competed with each other, and they have an older brother as well. So it's just a generally competitive family, but they're very, very close, and I think that shows in how they interact with each other.
What makes them all different? I don't know, they're all the same to me.
One's on, one's on.
You know what I mean? You're talking about girls. They're in, they're out, they drive you
Up,
nuts.
down, you just got to go with the flow.
Girls get good coaching, good, they love playing, and that's it. We know nothing about the game.
They were both really supportive and everything. I mean, my dad and mom never really played soccer. My mom wasn't really an athlete. My dad was an athlete. And then soccer-wise and everything, he just learned a lot from my sisters and everything, and taught us going down the line, I guess, as you should say. And my dad really pushes us to be the best we can be, and we're so thankful to have my parents. Her dedication to the game is just unbelievable. She's always practicing, working out, always keeping herself in tip-top shape and trying to be the best she can be. So I admire her for that. My advice is to keep working hard, because you have a long way to go, and you have a World Cup. The 17 World Cup is coming up. Like, you could potentially play in that, and if you stay focused, and the process will be long, and you will struggle, but if you have the right friends and you have the family here to help you, and if you just stay focused and on the right path, you'll be fine.
It is an 18, 19-month process, but this is the most exciting part. So I feel like it's almost the beginning of something very exciting. And I mean, everything we've done prior to this has been important and set a foundation for us. But now it's here, and the players know it's here, and the coaches know it's here, and it's go time. So I think it's honestly it's the beginning of a journey. I said to the players, it was Crystal Dunn's birthday yesterday, but I said to the players, it's very fitting that it's a very prideful day for our country, and we're just about to begin our quest for World Championship, wearing the Stars and Stripes. So pretty exciting times.